Well, finally got information about the island, and, well, let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? RexBebop back again, and we're gonna be talking about the island because, honestly, this is probably the most divisive thing in the entire entry of this game so far. You either like it, you either are all for it, or you hate it. I have never seen more of a divisive mode since 2K have been doing this. And I've made it no secret that I have not been a fan of this island being a thing, given what the neighborhood and the city is from NBA 2K. I've made it no secret in the videos that I've made for this shit. I am not a fan of this. However, now after a day since it's been revealed in the state of play via PlayStation, after a day, I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. It's in. You either are going to play it or you are not going to indulge at all. The only reason I'm even going to touch this shit is to try to platinum this game, and that's it. And that's really it. Like, basically just like I do with my faction. My faction is definite hit or miss for me because it's like, oh, they still lock a bunch of shit behind that, and then it's like, oh, you can't use this in exhibition mode and shit. You have to get very lucky with the cards and all that shit. This is just like, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, like, it looks, the island itself looks decent, it looks fun. I mean, it looks like a giant ass WWE amusement park, to be honest with you. And I'm like, okay, cool. But outside of that, I'm like, this whole thing could have been given time to like anything else, man. And I'm not saying they haven't done that with the quality of life improvements, like the third person camera and shit like that, the energetic stuff, the underground match and shit. I'm like, they have done good work from the shit that we've seen so far. Okay, and I will give 2K credit whenever they do shit like that, because quality of life improvements and stuff like that go a long way for, you know, longevity and all that. Even the ladder stuff, like from fucking Raw 2, and I'm like, from Raw 2, this shit is gonna be like an amalgamation of everything that we've gotten in the past to now. Now, if only the weapon physics were actually a little bit more better, then this would be a complete game. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. I mean, this thing has districts like Hero HQ, which is basically, I'd see this is mostly like Cody's building or whatever, or area. The Arcade of Tomorrow, Asuka inspired, clearly. The Temple of Ancestors, Rey Mysterio inspired, but really need to get rid of that LWO shit that they have in there, because that LWO Rey, like a little tangent here, LWO Rey is probably the worst version of Rey. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care. Get mad about that if you want. It really is. The Deadlands, which is basically like, you know, Undertaker's district, and I see Rhea Ripley has a tattoo building in there, so cool. And yeah, that's all the districts or whatever. You get to create and progress your My Superstar and all that. You have like 4 slots you can use. There's XP, VC, badges, a ranking system and all that. The top level's 50. I see Becky and Seth have a fucking building in here called the Drip Emporium, and I hope to God I have enough sense to put this like picture up with the fucking boots and shit. Oh, those fucking boots, man. I swear it was so stupid. Oh God. It is what it is, man. Like I like, you have like actual like brands in this thing as well, like Chalkline, Free and Easy, iSlide, Jordan, Nike, Puma, and of course WWE Shop, which is that's Fanatics and all that. But it's just like that's their shit. But whatever. It's quest driven and all that. You can play this offline and online if you want to. Basically, like you have to impress Roman. You had to impress Roman. That's the whole big like hook of this whole thing. And one of these pictures actually, it gives like a whole WWE 2K20 DLC vibe, and I'm like, okay, y'all trying to keep this shit alive somehow. Like it's kind of bumping the night feel with this. At least to me. I don't know if you feel that way or whatever, but it's just like, to me, it definitely feels like this is definitely like 2K20 DLC inspired, to be honest with you. You have 50 players on one server, and I'm just rolling my eyes because I'm like, with how bad, this is another thing that I keep mentioning, with how bad the servers have been for 2K24, imagine 50 fucking players at one time. Yeah, this shit's going to like crash out every chance it gets. They need to improve the daggone servers, which is something I've been saying forever. It can't even handle community creations. And you expect me to believe there's gonna be like holding on to like 50 fucking players at one time? Yeah, okay. But one of the things I like really want to know is just like I've heard shit like all stuff is like locked in the island, but you can also unlock it everywhere else, like My Rise and shit like that. It's just like, which is it? I've heard so many conflicting things about this specific thing, and not only that, but community creations. How is this gonna mess up community creations? Well, it's just like, if someone has something from the island on their character, do I need to go to the island and actually pick this shit up or whatever to actually like download a specific character, or from community creations to even download it? Do I need to go through all this shit to get what they have to even download it? You know, that's the other thing. That's another thing. Like, where I'm like, how is this gonna mess up community creations? This is something that I've been dreading, honestly. But it's like, other than that, man, I'm just shrugging my shoulders at it, because it's like we knew about this. Ever since that Roman statue reveal, it's like, oh shit. And it's just like, not only that, but this is like negating from PC. So they're already like, fuck modders, fuck mods, fuck modders, right? So this is exclusively for Xbox and PlayStation. Not even last gen, this is for current gen systems right now. So last gen is getting the middle finger, and also PC users are getting the middle finger for this mode. So it's just like, this is coming at a cost for people who like want to do this but can't do it. It's exclusively for current gen systems, and that's it. No PC. Because I remember the gameplay trailer, that little like text at the bottom of it. I don't know, man. Like, I genuinely am just like, I just shrug. It's like, no one asked for this. No one legitimately with enough sense asked for this mode, and yet we have it. Here it is, and we have it, and we're stuck with it. And I do remember what Paul Heyman said in the reveal trailer for the island in the State of Play thing. The man says the future of the WWE 2K franchise. So which this says to me, and I don't know if anyone caught this, there's going to be more of the island and shit and more entries as we go on after this, for sure. If this is successful enough, and I've already seen enough people who are excited for this shit as is, they're going to put time into this. They're going to put money into it, regardless if you want to pay for shit or not. They're going to. This is where we're headed. I just hope like everything else isn't like just forgotten about or whatever, and they put so much more time into this shit than, you know, shit like community creations and everything else, right? You know, the actual like backbone of this fucking game, you know, the thing that actually keeps it alive for years, for a year, a complete year. You know, you want to download the AEW stars, TNA stars, all this stuff, Stardom, all New Japan Pro Wrestling. You want to download all these guys, or like indie guys that you know and you like, the people that create and shit. Well, community creations is the thing that keeps this shit alive all year round. I just hope that this isn't like foregone as we continue on, is what I'm trying to say. But it is what it is, man. Like, roster reveal soon. I'm hyped for that. As for the island, like I said, I'm not giving that much time into it. I'm going to just see how it is first. But but as I do, and as I am, I'm gonna try to platinum this game. So that's the only reason it's gonna get any amount of time for me whatsoever. I'm not giving them my fucking money because, again, people say microtransaction island. They're not lying about that. But again, also, you don't have to pay for anything. So I'm gonna be looking like a fucking version of fucking Blackstone Cold Steve Austin, because I'm not paying for shit if I don't got to. Anyway, with that being said, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts about the island down below. Yeah, because I really want to gauge like who is excited for this and who's not. So if you listen to me ramble, I appreciate that. RexBebop signing out. Peace. See you when I see you. Y'all be safe out there.